Hey, what is up guys? I'm KBHD here. Finally, the new Mac Pro. It's been so long since Apple really updated their highest end desktop that I made videos about it, got tired of waiting, and then I eventually settled for building my own in the form of the Hackintosh Pro project. But now that it's finally happened, now that Apple's returned to their Pro lineup one more time for a massive overhaul of this desktop, well, I kind of have to try it out and give it a shot. So this is it. Now, I actually waited for my custom order to come in, so this is not a base model. This one is the 8-core model, which I actually believe is probably the best choice I can get right now, and I'll get more into that in another video. But this is the 8-core Xenon E5 at 3 GHz, and it's fully loaded basically with dual D700s graphics cards, a terabyte of flash storage, and 64 gigs of RAM. Now, the unboxing of the Mac Pro really is super simple. In fact, Apple already details everything in the box on their site already. But so many people on Twitter ask me to do something with the Mac Pro when I get it, so this is for you guys. And I'll have, of course, more in-depth coverage of it soon. But in the box, of course, you get this top piece of styrofoam, which reveals the top of the computer wrapped in plastic, and you can remove it using basically the top of it as a handle. And yes, it is as heavy as everyone says. If you watch other unboxings of it on YouTube, it is quite heavy, weighs in at 11 pounds. Now, deeper in the box, you actually get the power cable that plugs directly into the back of the Mac Pro, which obviously means the power supply is completely internal, no power brick. And of course, you get your typical Apple documentation with your, product decal, and actually it comes with a pair of black Apple stickers. It's actually the only product to ship with these, random fun fact. So that is it. That's everything that comes in the box, as you could probably already tell by Apple's site. But since we're doing an unboxing, here's a little something you won't get on Apple's site. Might as well show it. This is the best part of unboxing a Mac Pro. Now, after taking the plastic off, it's actually a lot shinier than I imagined, probably because on Apple's site it looks like this, black, but in person it looks like this, more gray, sort of a dark titanium color. Interesting. Now, before you make a trash can joke, because I'm sure some of you haven't gotten this far in the video and already have, it resembles a waste paper basket. Everyone thinks they're hilarious making these jokes, but I actually found a trash can on Amazon that actually already looks exactly like the Mac Pro, so I'll link that below in case you want to trick your friends or something with it. But honestly, there are a ton more interesting design choices going on here, besides the fact that the outside of it resembles, well, a cylinder. And these things are what I want to talk about in the full review. The fact that it's incredibly small and compact, the fact that thermally this machine is basically a miracle, the fact that it's very upgradable but not very expandable, and that there's a huge difference between those two words. This is the only Mac that lets you upgrade the CPU, plus you can upgrade the RAM and the graphics and storage and everything, but you can't add anything internally. Expansion is all external. But for now, I'll sign out just by showing you guys how actually beautiful such a technically complex device can be. I'm a fan of technology. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys are too, but really no matter what you think of the Mac Pro as a machine, you gotta admit, that is a hell of a good looking machine. Can't wait to get started testing and using all these components. Either way, let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know the cool stuff you want to see me do with the Mac Pro on video. Maybe there's some comparisons you want to see. Feel free to drop those in the comments section right below that like button. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.